Fumu Take-san has 80 years experience in horse racing industry, and I would say I'm rookies here. So I have also 28 years of experience in my industry, but the first 25 years, the first 10 years, I was actually focusing very much on the data insight, building business intelligence, data warehouse. And then for the next 15 years, I've been very much focusing on building online community, bringing WeChat. I think some of you have heard of this communication apps. I have been founding this application, launching it to the international market, and being able to build 300 million of customers online. And also, for the last 5 years of a Tencent career, I have been focusing on building the music streaming application, which is also an online community application, which also have around 300 million active users in China. So as a horse owners used to be, and also a horse racing fans, here I am as the privilege to work for Hong Kong Jockey Club, driving the customer strategy, insights, and innovation. So also based on ChatGPT explanation, you can see what fans really want. First of all, they are very much focusing on whether they can actually get the excitement from racing. Do we have enough interesting racing program? Do we have enough horses on the field? Do we have skilled jockeys and trainers? This is horse racing excitement. They want to have the betting opportunities, as also discussed in the morning. For those who actually engage in wagering, the engagement rates are 30% more. And for hardcore fans, they actually particularly want to have more analytical insight in racing information so that they can actually prepare for the race before the race start. And also, especially particularly for the fans economy, what are the stars in the game? Let's say, for example, for horses, we heard about Golden 60 a lot. We heard about Romantic Warrior a lot. From jockey perspective, fans like to follow their favorite jockeys, like Zach Purton, like James McDonald, etc., etc. And they want to see them success. This is also part of the emotional intelligence, the emotional marketing that we are talking about. They want to have a social, lively environment that they can actually watch, race together with their friends. So, and also all the fans, we actually targeted into different segments. There are younger generation, there are hardcore fans that we call them betting uncles, but at the same time, we also have owners and members. Every single different segments have different needs, and they need to have a personalized offering. So what do we offer today? We have 2 horse race course in Hong Kong, one in Happy Valley, one in Sha Tin if you have been in Hong Kong. And then we have 86 off-course betting center where we can engage our fans, in different districts in Hong Kong, where they can actually watch the broadcast and then do their wagering activities, at the offline betting hall. And since 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago actually, we have already developed our digital solutions so that our customer can do their onboarding, then do their fund transfer, their pre-race preparation, their betting transaction, as well as the post-engagement CRM already available online. And today, we already have 85 to 90% of our customers betting online. But as we discussed in the morning by Winfried, the competition from overseas, the illegal betting market, the offshore operator, as well as the gambling from Macau, and also the increasing competition from China, we actually have a decreasing in turnover. So what we are offering today is not good enough. So what we're trying to do to uplift our experience to our customer, to our fans, is to create a whole end-to-end holistic solution for our customer. The very, very first things that I have to do, as also in my career, was to be data-driven. Without data, without understanding our customer, it will be flying blind. We will be able to only to provide our service one size fit all is no longer the case. So with data, we have to consolidate our current fuel size data, our horse racing data, our horse performance data, our customer behavior and preference. These are the most important data that we have to put in together so that we can derive what are the strategy that we should go after by different segments. We also have introduced a concept of CVM, which is a customer value management framework, where based on the economic contribution from the customer, we divide it into tiers so that we can actually roll out the loyalty program and provide an unparalleled customer service experience for them online and offline. And at the same time, the most important part is how do we actually leverage the data from the back end and apply it to the front end, to the user, and in a very personalized service level. Okay, so this is the infrastructure that we are providing and we are building today to fulfill the requirement that I just mentioned. On the very left-hand side, this is the EDAP that we are trying really hard to bring all the data together to create the data lake. And this is where the big data, the AI, LLM model that we're going to apply. Based on this data, you can imagine a lot of things could happen from business analyst perspective, but also from customer perspective. We will be able to, for example, introduce a AI KOL where you can actually talk to. So the dream that I am trying to achieve is really to create the ChatGPT version of horse racing, where no matter which target segments you are, you can talk to them. And then I will have the data from the back end to support, to become the best specialist for you to predict your race ahead, and also to become, your friends that you can actually engage with your fans all the time. And the loyalty program I have discussed, we are going to launch our first earn and burn mechanism for our customer. The more you engage in our race course, the more you engage in our clubhouse and also our off-course betting center, you will be able to burn more points, back to your F&B services and also your the events like the money cannot buy experience based on the segments that you are in. And also the voice of customer is very important. Just understanding the data itself is not good enough. It's very important to have the pulse check from different touch points of our customer to understand what exactly, systematically, to understand what are the major friction for them to become a fan, to become our customer. Is it because of the booking? Is it because of the experience at the clubhouse? Is it the experience at the race course? Is it the wagering experience? Is it the field size issues? We need to have our feedback from the VOC framework that we are building. And with that, we can continue to uplift our online and offline services. In fact, this is just one of the sample, how detailed it can be. It's always easy to say than done, but this is something that we are trying to be really, really into the detail, looking at different life cycle of a customer, from pre-racing to their booking, their catering experience when they on board at a race course, and also after the racing. How do we engage them? How do we continue to give them more surprise? How do we really give them more offers that we can engage them on an ongoing basis? In fact, online, this is one of my very proud features that we have introduced last November, which we call Discover. This is like people would say, oh, this is actually another portal, but it is not. It is the first personalized digital hub that we introduced to our application, which have million customers online already. And customer can now select their preferences so that we can provide our top picks for them based on their preferences on their front page at all time. And one of the very, very well-received features, which is the KOL tipping one, where we engage our KOL. One of them are actually the virtual KOL. It's not exist in the world. Basically, it's the most beautiful one, is ironically, is actually the virtual one. Will provide the tips. They share the betting strategy. They share the betting tips, to our novice user. And we also try to reduce the friction of the betting by introducing the one-click bet. So based on the tips from KOL, they can actually understand the betting strategy, a much easier way for them to understand the rules, the betting rules, and also the horse racing rule, and so that they can actually bet online easily. So this is something that we are trying to introduce by the end of the year. So basically, this is the second phase of the KOL strategy, where we will engage our KOL online, real time, to engage with their fans so that we can have a chance to really engage with them on a real-time basis to acquire the fans from IG, from YouTube, from other social network, which is very, very unique right on this online broadcast system. The KOL can share the race card, can share their thoughts about their betting strategies, and to also earn points for KOL themselves to be engaged with the fans. So basically, there are two sides. KOL has their business model that we engage with them, and at the same time, the more fans that they can actually engage, we'll be able to get more, audience online. This is something that I have learned, from my past experience on a music streaming platform. We have online concert. We have the fans meeting, and in the future, you can imagine there will be more behind the scenes that you can actually put online. For those who actually have enough points that you earn, you'll be able to see more interview from jockeys, and you can see, the virtual view on the stable, etc., etc. Those are exactly what the fans want, and then you will have to give them. And the offline, we will never forget about those. But the thing is, today, it's very hard for us to obtain the user information. Other than traffic, we also need to understand when they check in, what have they done? What did they do? So we are trying to convert some of our 86 off-course betting center. We have convert 5 new experience center where we engage our new Gen Z customer coming in to have the one-on-one education in a fun way, a gamified way, and then we watch the game together as well as playing, games. So this is the play, dine, watch strategy that we are trying to introduce. And in fact, these 5 new experience center have a much better engagement and the repeated customer that we have when compared to the transaction store. I'm very happy to also introduce next week, we are going to launch another new uplift restaurant in our Happy Valley Racecourse, which is completely a game changer, I would say, because not just because we uplift the lively entertainment environment for our customer, but we also trying our best to develop a most digital immersive experience for our customer, our young professional customer, where we will introduce digital para rain, we will introduce AI Gen race card, and also AI horse-to-horse performance, and also the QR code, one scan, and then to bet. So basically, every single action from the customer on our in-venue, we will be able to track what exactly they have done. So in the future, I think in my 1.5 year joining Hong Kong Jockey Club, I think the fundamental is here. I think the next generation of our customer will definitely want to have more digital solutions, including the AI Gen race card, potentially, AI simulator to predict the possibility of which horse going to win. And also, we might also introduce VR, AR, race watching experience to our customer. And last but not least, it's a little bit far to the future. It's the fractional ownership, micro ownership, whatever you call it. It would be part of the roadmap in our future. So this concludes my presentation, but I have a video that I really want to share you. I always said it's easy said than done. And there are so much things we have done, and I want to show you on a video. And I want to also take the chance to thank my boss, the division, Winfred, and also cross-division support from marketing, from our racing product team, and also from our racing team. Without you guys, we cannot build all this. So can we play this video, please?
The club is undertaking a data-driven, customer-centric transformation to revitalise our customer strategy. Data for our millions of customers are all consolidated to create a single source of truth and to generate customer intelligence. With the massive data, we can systematically analyse our customers, for example, measure their economic contribution through CVM and provide personalised servicing through a loyalty program anchored on customer value. Under the loyalty program, our highest value customers will gain access to tailored recognition and exclusive experiences. This motivates customers to strive for behaviours that contribute to the club. Our digitally enabled ecosystem is able to deliver captivating end-to-end experiences across channels. The CVOC mechanism continuously incorporates customer feedback and prioritises improvement on issues that affect customer experience the most. Now, we are building an integrated online to offline experience for our customer base. Online engagement via our classic 3-in-1 app is boosted with our new Discover page, leveraging automated marketing tools. Customer preferences are collected to push personalised offers and content to customers to uplift their engagement. Now, 177,000 customers visit the Discover page each racing cycle. They get wagering tips and personalised race highlights. They also receive targeted campaigns and promotional offers like food and drink coupons to incentivise them to visit the racecourse. KOLs connect the highly personalised engagement from online to offline. Customers' favourite KOLs are broadcasting their race day experience and sharing tips in the fans community in their live stream. With a click on the link in the broadcast, the KOL's top pick is automatically loaded into customers' bet slip in the 3-in-1 app. To further elevate fans' in-person engagement, a more modern, digital and immersive racecourse experience is envisioned with The Beat, with mega screens displaying live digital parade ring.
Immerse yourself in the digital parade ring with our 130-inch screen. Experience a whole new level of excitement that gamified key information for each horse. Such as ring diagram to show the horse potential in various attributes. Highlights of jockey info and horse past performance for quick reference. With the proximity marketing being implemented, we are able to connect to the customers who are physically present at the Beat and Vantage. To help you to find the potential winner, our interactive screens highlight a few factors in selecting racehorses, including horses' fitness grade, winning distance, draw, the relative ranking of jockey and trainer. You can select all factors or play around these factors. The top 2 horses will be shortlisted based on your selected criteria. If you want to explore more on each factor, you can click on it. The starter list of that race will be ranked accordingly. You can place bet easily on your favorite horse by scanning the QR code. It will add to the bet slip, and it is just one click away to complete the betting transaction.
As technology continues to transform racing, I am excited to hear your ideas and collaborate with you to see how the cool, cutting-edge technologies can make our customer experience top-notch for the new Gen Z.
With that, I conclude my presentation. Thank you.